Hello, I'm Anthony Hudson. Welcome to Saturday Twilight Football. We're live from the Nord Oval. Today's action comes from the SANFL match between Woodville, West-Torrens and Norwood. We have one of last week's winners up against one of last week's losers. Today's match will offer further insight on where these teams sit in the pecking order. And here come the visitors. I'm joined by Daniel Harford. Great to have you along, Harf. How do you see this one unfolding?
Good to be here, Hutto. I like the Eagles. I wasn't sure about this one, but I've gone with the home team. They're pretty hard to beat here.
Okay then, thanks Harf. Plenty of noise and excitement as we await the coin toss. Saturday afternoon footy is underway. Meggins wins the hit out. Deloya, Much, squeezes the kick. That's sloppy play and it could come back to bite. The defenders will be nervous. Hodges, the Eagles on the ball now. Just trying to get it forward under pressure. Gauchi got a fist in. Ngo thought his way through it. Manages to find a teammate. They're moving the footy quickly. Good thinking and good execution too. Creswell tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Lord, Cootie on a lead. He's got an option in the centre square. Ling has found some space. Saunders, that might have been dropping the ball. Much, all on his own. Searching kick. Nicholas intercepts. What can they generate? That's a good option, and this looks promising. Saunders on centre wing is marked. Ling, through the centre square he goes. Drives it inside the forward 50. Spent what he didn't have. McLean, Saunders. They like it behind the goals. He's got it.
They had to work hard for that first goal, but in the end, it was a pretty simple one, made possible by some smart decision-making.
The Redlegs off to a good start. Meggins showing his skills. Deloya is a clearance beast. Hayes makes position. Just has to hit a target. He's not having a great time of it. Williams, the Redlegs have won it back. Rowland gathers. He's given it a tug and missed.
They might not get many opportunities as good as that one today.
Taking no risks with the kick in. Roker works hard to present. Donnelly can keep it moving. Lord pushes into space and receives the footy. O'Neill, Hurd, Gauchi. It's been a lacklustre affair so far. Meggins gets his hand to it. Much, Litster. Navigated the traffic. Throws it on the boot. Great footy. They're hard to stop when they move the ball like that.
They're happy if he can halve the contest and bring the Crummers into play, but those hands are looking sticky.
It hasn't quite got the wheels. Rowland fumbles. Could be costly. Meggins. He's got it.
I feel better now they're in front and getting some reward on the scoreboard.
The Eagles in front now. Meggins wins the hit out. Litster, Deloya under pressure. They're going nowhere and will have a stoppage near the centre. Meggins got his palm to it. Beattie gets his kick despite the heat. And go. Will he look for a target or go himself? Beattie, much, leading from the front. They've bottled it up. Meggins slaps it out. Beattie leading by example. Set sail for home, and he has delivered.
We all know how good a midfielder he is, but it must be tempting for his coach to let him spend more time forward.
So they've got a couple now, and they're looking dangerous. Punch clear. Deloya. What can he manufacture? That's a strong mark. Careful ball movement. You can't question his commitment. Donnelly is calm in a crisis. Molan gets the kick away. He's hit up the lead. Callow, good hands. McLean. He hasn't struck that well at all. Cook was quick to judge the fall of that ball. They're on point so far. Quality delivery by Foot. Little one to half back. Short passing in the back line is risky business, and that's why. Gale, he's missed a soda.
Gee, he'll be disappointed with that, but he'll back himself to make amends if he gets a chance.
Ballenden with the footy. No one can mark. Sinor doesn't want to turn it over there. Bangs it long. Williams kicks to space. Meggins. Well-weighted kick. Lord read that one like a book. He doesn't waste many. It's come unstuck. Can he impose himself on the match? Punched away. Hayes. The umpire whistles for a ball up. Meggins punches it out of the ruck. Bends it around the body. That's on target. Through it goes.
The Redlegs must respond. They've copped up 3 in a row.
The Eagles have got it out to 2 goals. Meggins with a deft tap. Deloya, much, takes the hand pass. Can't afford to give it back in the corridor. Meggins getting involved. His field kicking is normally first rate. He's in the clear, so he'll have a bounce. Williams wins a hard ball. Deloya, that's good work rate.
To say there are some alarm bells ringing is an understatement. They're not working hard enough.
Leans back and drills it.
He has produced a clinical finish there to cap off a terrific passage of play.
The Eagles away to a flyer. Meggins showing his skills. Beattie, that's a dreadful hand pass, truth told. Much, desperate to win it back. They've put themselves under pressure. Gale appreciates that delivery.
He'll fancy his chances.
He can smell a goal from a long way off, but his kick is astray.
They'll need to clamp down on him. He'll torch them if they keep giving him that sort of space.
No time like the present. Meggins working hard and being rewarded. The Eagles look sharp early. Seymour couldn't hold it under pressure. Much charges onto it. They're tackling with great intent. The 2 big men do battle. Creswell is there. Murley, like a Yorkshire Terrier. Rinse and repeat. Good ruck work. Beattie, Meggins, under pressure. Deloya, he's been busy so far. That's an impressive mark. Much. Looking to get it down there quickly. Roker making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Honours the lead, and they're away. The kick is precise. Slick hands. Carroll, Creswell. They need to hit the scoreboard here. Well played. They've got them on the overlap. Weckett had the presence of mind to get to the dangerous spot. Chips to half-back. Hodges leads his opponent. Molan. Deloya mops that one up. Sinor got the handball away. The whistle's gone, and I think he knew it was coming. Can he be the fire starter? Deloya can't mark. That's poor play. They want ball, but they're not going to get it. Meggins with a deft tap. Much on the same page as his ruck. Knight. Off the side of the boot and out on the full.
That was high, wide, and not very handsome.
That's almost worth a kick. Ling on the non-preferred. They're moving the footy well here. The Redlegs, not at their best so far. McLean has charged into space. Bellenden with a terrific mark deep in defence. Ware with a chance to relieve the pressure. Ignoring the corridor for now. Rowe marks on centre wing. They've had the better of the contest to this point. The Eagles having a great patch. Delivers it inside 50. Engove had his name written all over it.
The Eagles have come to play and are threatening to open up a decent gap on the scoreboard.
Goes at goal, and that is an opportunity gone begging.
If they can keep running and taking the game on, there's no reason why they can't create lots of opportunities in front of goal.
The Redlegs desperately need to shift the momentum. Creswell runs onto it. Takes the safe option. Lord, they could try manning up. That's a good option, and this looks promising. Hurd has got loose. What's he got on offer? Callow on a lead. Ling, stripped of it. Deloya affects the turnover. The kick was centimetre perfect. They're moving the footy quickly. Molan clears the area. Creswell, they'll need to limit his influence. We know how good he is in these situations, but not this time.
The Redlegs have got to be a bit sharper in defence. They're fortunate they weren't punished on that occasion.
Looking for a quick transition. What can they muster from the back half? Creswell, all on his own, takes the short option. Cootie has found some space. Careful with the kick. Manages to find a teammate. That's an aggressive handball. Well played. His vision was excellent. This is good ball movement. Gauchi. The Eagles with a fast start, but plenty of work still to do. It's quarter time. Gary Lyon is here. Gaz, what are your thoughts on what we've seen so far?
The Eagles have established a handy break, and it's starting at the stoppages. There isn't always a direct correlation between hit-outs and clearances, but there was in that first term, with the midfielders taking full advantage of the silver service provided by their ruckman.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. The big men fly. Creswell, Murley, Cootie, O'Neill. Some indirect ball movement here. Wasn't a great kick. They've turned it over. Williams can keep it moving. They're well drilled. Alarm bells are ringing. He sends them inside for the fourth time. Ango with an opportunity. It's there!
The Redlegs need to start winning more contested ball. They're being beaten up in that area.
The Eagles are showing why they were well back to win. In this match. Meggins, he's worth his weight in gold. Throws it on the boot. The defence is disorganised. The Redlegs have been caught napping. Into the pocket he goes. Lukac, he's escorted the footy over the line.
The Eagles are really on top in the clearances at the moment. If that continues, this match is only going to go one way.
Meggins, just for something different. O'Neill, Molan, Creswell, Gauchi. That's not like him. Lukac, much. He was taken high and should go back and have a shot from here. Can he hit a target? Engove has come down with it, and he'll kick another one.
That was an excellent passage of play to set up what should be an easy goal.
Snap around the body. It's there.
They took the right options in moving that ball forward and were able to take the opportunity when it presented.
The Redlegs haven't been able to respond. They look gone. Meggins has been dominant in the ruck. He's everywhere at the moment. He's hit up the lead. Well done. It's hard to defend ball movement like this.
He's goalless so far, but this would be a great way to get on the score sheet.
He's going for it. I think he's dobbed it. It's a magnificent kick.
It's a sizable margin now and just desserts for both sides, to be honest.
The Redlegs look at breaking point. Molan smashes it out of there. Creswell, Cootie had some assistance. O'Neill, this deserves a goal. Callow marks inside 50 and can have a shot.
He'll expect to convert this.
It's not the best kick. Has he done enough? He has!
They've looked to the likely source to provide a spark, and he's done just that.
The Redlegs haven't played great footy, but they're hanging in there. They might as well not have a ruck. Litzter, Deloya. The Eagles looking ominous. Some good ball movement, wasted by a poor entry. It's eluded him. Cootie, O'Neill, he'll work all day. Can he impose himself on the match? That's a strong mark. Another goal and they'll believe. Gale drops into the hole and marks. Picking their way through and finally over the line.
There might have just been a little bit of panic there. It was a nervous moment.
Back into play. Quality delivery by foot. What can they build here? Williams pushes into space and receives the footy. The Eagles moving the ball well. Clever handball. Where? Looking to extend this margin. Taking out some frustration possibly. And we'll have a throw in.
The Redlegs have got to start roving to the opposition ruckman because he's dominant.
Rucks go at us. Knight. Williams heads in towards goal, and the kick is true. Great play.
The Eagles have come looking for a percentage boost. They are real hungry today.
The Redlegs are looking down and out. Meggins, this is getting monotonous. Litzter, Knight, kicks to space. He's normally better than that. Well-weighted kick. Ling, working hard and presenting well. McLean, slick hands. Cootie, Carroll. He's had little impact so far. Punched away. Hodges, steadies, drop punt, goal!
Can that ignite them? They haven't been playing great footy, but gee, they're not out of this.
The Redlegs need to back that up and generate some momentum. Meggins, it's been a mighty performance. A bit of friendly fire. Creswell runs onto it. They need to hit the scoreboard here. Hodges, McLean, dishes it off. Ling, squeezes the kick. Meggins, hunting the footy, hacking it forward. Hurd, within range, can make them pay.
Kicking to a contest in the back line is always fraught with danger.
They desperately need this. He would have fancied his chances from there. The Eagles have won it back.
Got to set up well for the stoppage to make sure they don't score from it.
The two big men do battle. Carroll, he's kicked a goal.
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
The Redlegs were on the rack, but it's been a quality response from them. Meggins, it's a masterclass in ruck work. Lowers the eyes, honours the lead. Ware gets his kick despite the heat. That's an impressive mark.
Already got one today.
Looks good off the boot. He's got it.
The big forward is threatening to blow this game apart.
Underway once more. Meggins is teaching him a lesson. Deloya competing fiercely. Goes back with the handball. That's holding the footy. Takes the logical option. Murley running in support. Good thinking and good execution too. Can he be the fire starter? Moore doing what he does best. Litzter, high tackle and they'll get out of jail. His field kicking is normally first rate. Beattie with a chance to relieve the pressure. Careful ball movement. Meggins has charged into space. Well played. He's got support. Deloya gets the kick away. He's been industrious. Hayes on a lead. He's been quiet. Carroll showing why he's such a good defender. By hand, Donnelly tries a safe ball. They're moving the footy well here. The Redlegs might be about to start something. This is more positive. Lord works hard to present. That's a well-placed kick. Molan, Callow. It's become a game of keepings off. Deloya has it on a string. He's leading all comers for disposals. Weckett, Hayes, thought his way through it. Gee, they're playing well. Goes long. McCallum says thank you very much. Can they get something going? Carroll farms it out. Got to get it forward now. It's a free kick right in front of goal. That hurts.
Normally a reliable kick. Can he make this one count?
Hammers it home.
The Redlegs are in real danger of taking a big percentage hit now.
The Eagles have got it on their terms. Meggins is giving him a bath. Much. Litzter. Through the centre square he goes. They're going nowhere and will have a stoppage near the centre. Meggins could do this with his eyes closed. That's careless. The kick was centimetre perfect. Long ball in. Good disciplined defence. Carroll, Gale, navigated the traffic. Saunders, it's a goal!
Better ball movement on that occasion allowed them to open up that opportunity in front of goal, and they've got full reward for it.
They've pulled one back, but they need plenty more where that came from. Same old, same old. Litzter, harassed into an error. They might be caught out on the turnover. Manages to find a teammate. Creswell, Ling, golden opportunity here. Weckett heads them off at the pass. Takes the safe option. What can they muster from the back half? And they're away. And that's a letdown. Looking for two in a row. Can't hang on under close attention. Weckett gathers. They've opened them up here. In the middle. Hayes. That can't not be a free. He's struggled to make an impact to this point. Lukac has found some space. And the kick inside 50 lets them down. Seymour. It's hard to find a winner for them today. Good work rate. Donnelly hasn't seen a lot of it. Weckett spoils. Has to be clean. Sets a task for the forwards. Thumped away. Williams lurking menacingly. Hayes. You wouldn't expect him to have any trouble from there. And he doesn't.
The defenders are entitled to be annoyed with their mids. They're under all kinds of pressure.
The Eagles have got a stranglehold on this match. Molan got his palm to it. Creswell, Murley, O'Neill. Good build-up. Some indirect ball movement here. Ware accepted the invitation. The Eagles find themselves 6 goals to the good at half-time. This one looks at their mercy. What's happening down there, Gary?
The Eagles must guard against complacency, which might be their biggest enemy now. They've probably had it easier than they expected so far, but you always have to remain mentally sharp and approach each contest as if there's a kick in it on the scoreboard.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. Meggins continues to have his way. He's given it straight to the opposition. He doesn't waste many. He should have held that one. Cootie feeds it out. They've put themselves under pressure. Much with a chance to send it forward. This is promising, showing some dare. Rowe fighting hard, penetrating ball. A promising build-up amounts to nothing. Lowers the eyes. Creswell in the clear. O'Neill getting their handball game going. Carroll up and under. No one can mark. You can't question his commitment. The Eagles won't mind this. They've smashed them in the clearances. Meggins, he's worth his weight in gold. Litster, good vision there. Takes them on. Throws it on the boot. You can't afford to do that too often. Can he be the fire starter? Rowe making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Callow with the intercept mark. Conservative kick. He's hit up the lead. Lays it off. Murley, whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. Gives it everything. Sinor, we've seen that before. Saunders, he's put it through.
Some great work there to create the easiest of goals.
The Redlegs on the board first after half-time. Molan wins it out of the centre. Creswell, Murley, can he impose himself on the match? Honours the lead. Callow, another goal and they'll believe. Carroll. The umpire whistles for a ball up. Meggins, just for something different, like Batman and Robin. Sinor got the handball away. Can't afford to give it back in the corridor. Set sail for home, and he has delivered.
They've been very accurate and they've needed to be in order to stay in this match.
Four-goal game. Molan, a rare win. Creswell, Carroll. No one able to clear the footy, so we'll have another ball up. They might as well not have a ruck. Litster, Much. They're a big chance here. That's an impressive mark. I've liked his game today. McCallum, again with the superior judgment, takes the short option. Donnelly pushes into space and receives the footy. Molan, little one to half back. The kick is precise. He might have thought about the corridor. This is good ball movement. He's had little impact so far. Cootie in the clear on centre wing. That's well played. Molan, was that a legal disposal? Williams in heavy traffic. Hayes, quality delivery by foot. The Eagles looking ominous. Ware on a lead. Searching kick. The Redlegs have been caught napping.
He's batting at 100% so far.
Is he going for goal? I'm not sure whether that was a pass or a miss kick.
To put the icing on the cake.
He's the right man to have it, and he's delivered.
That was a bit too easy. The ball movement was excellent, but not great pressure.
Away we go once more. Meggins, he is simply too good. Litster, Murley affects the turnover. They've got them on the overlap. They're moving the footy well here.
They're giving them a smashing in the middle and providing the forwards with high-class service, and the forwards are making the most of it.
Hasn't got hold of that one. It'll be a behind.
That could have just about put it out of their reach.
Looking for a quick transition. McCallum has found some space. Good work rate. Slick hands. Carroll, Murley dishes it off. Cootie, Creswell navigated the traffic. Molan with time, delivers to centre half forward. They must tidy up their kicking. It's come unstuck. Carroll gets his kick despite the heat. Hodges all alone in the centre square. Saunders farms it out. Binder. Seymour. Must be a goal. Oh, into the post it goes. And that's why they put erasers on pencils.
It seemed like the defenders got a bit lost there and they were lucky not to give up a goal.
He's off. You can see their confidence growing. Puncher working hard and presenting well. Meggins with a chance to relieve the pressure. His field kicking is normally first rate. That's an aggressive handball. Williams. Can anyone take a mark? Good disciplined defence. Roland. No free kick and they've got a stoppage in a dangerous position. Meggins is teaching him a lesson. He's lost it. Knight. Boot. Ball. Goal.
The Redlegs have to do something. It's getting out of hand.
It's looking every bit a blowout at this stage. Meggins has had his measure today. Litzter needing support. Sinor with another spoil. Hodges cannot be deterred. Creswell under pressure. Not good footy there. Thought his way through it. Rowe can keep it moving. Hayes. What's he got on offer? The Eagles continue to do as they wish. A rare turnover and welcome respite. Into the middle with the kick. Callow takes a beauty. They need to hit the scoreboard here. Punched away. They've found the magic formula. The Eagles have winners everywhere. Nicholas drops into the hole and cuts that one off. Can they keep the footy this time? The kick was centimetre perfect. Sees something he likes. Ling. That's good work rate. Molan drives it deep. Defence 101 there. Binder lurking menacingly. Lukac desperate to win it back. A few hearts in mouths for a moment or two. Molan showing his skills. Murley, he's got another one.
Can that ignite them? They haven't been playing great footy, but gee, they're not out of this.
The Redlegs have been outplayed, but they're hanging tough. The big men fly. Carroll. Can they get two in a row? Hurd is so strong one-on-one.
That's 3 contested marks he's taken now.
They desperately need this. Never look to have the distance. Well-weighted kick. Ballenden marks in the back pocket. Tries a safe ball. Moore. What can they build here? Deloya. Not wanting to bomb to a contest. Gee, they're playing well. That's a strong mark. He's struggled to make an impact to this point. Carroll showing why he's such a good defender. A chance to clear now. Cootie gets the kick away. Moore is racking up spoils. He doesn't waste many. None of them could stop him. He read it superbly. And inside 50 goes begging. Molan. That's a dreadful hand pass, truth told. He couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing. Meggins got his palm to it. Much. Knight. Squeezes the kick. Lukac on the non-preferred. Much relishing the contest. The crowd cries ball, and they get their wish. The Redlegs might be about to start something. Good vision there. Hurd. He's put the foot down. This is exciting footy. Hodges. Got to get it forward now. Hurd. Leading by example. He hasn't troubled the scorers, and he won't with that effort. That's a well-placed kick. Knight works hard to present. He hasn't been himself today. They could almost have raffled it. Ware is folded back. And go. Delightfully done. Good build-up. Through the centre square he goes. Harassed into an error. Can get and go. Cootie with a chance to run. Can he be the fire starter? Ling marks on centre wing. They can turn defence into attack now. Three-quarter time, and this one is almost decided. One team very good today, and the other certainly below their best. Time for some more insights from Gary on the boundary.
The Eagles are on a roll. They've been on top in a lot of areas, but the precision and speed of some of their ball movement has really stood out. You just wonder whether we're going to see a meaningful response or whether the tone is now set for the rest of the match.
Thanks, Gary, as we get going again. The two big men do battle. Deloya, much. Gauchi, didn't need to be asked twice. It's hard to find a winner for them today. Hurd, is that holding the ball? Hodges, he converts and narrows the margin.
2 scoring shots, 2 goals. He'll be happy with that.
The scoreboard suddenly looks more manageable. Molan, he's been beaten, but he had a win there. O'Neill, they've put themselves under pressure. Manages to find a teammate. He'll drive them inside 50 yet again. Molan takes an excellent grab. Suddenly there's some belief about them. Saunders, Hodges, can just about go all the way. Good handball. Molan, Fleeton, ever reliable. Much. What a game he's played. The umpire says he made an attempt to get it out. Molan with a deft tap. O'Neill, got to get it on quickly. Cootie, he hasn't kicked a goal today, and he still hasn't.
That's one thing about this side. You have to beat them over 4 quarters. They never give up.
Ballenden brings it back in. Ware pushes into space and receives the footy. And they're away. Much was committed to the contest. Well played. Goes long to set a half forward. Kello is proving a massive thorn in their side. Conservative kick. The Redlegs are out of trouble. Williams wins it back. Great mark. It's a high ball. He's hit up the lead. Decides to go. He's got 2 already today. Can he add a third? Not yet. It's into the post.
He had a teammate in a better position there, and said teammate is absolutely filthy.
He's off. Can they get something going? McCallum in the clear. O'Neill all on his own. Carroll in some space now. Good hands. Molan dishes it off. Murley, O'Neill. Can someone please kick the footy? Cootie fighting hard. Gauchi. Big ball to be won here. They're a bit sloppy at the moment. Meggins gets to it first. Roland, Ware, much. Great tackling technique there. Meggins, just for something different. Deloya, so influential today. Rinse and repeat. We thought this would be a good duel in the ruck. Knight. They're moving the footy quickly. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Nicholas hasn't seen a lot of it. McCallum in space. Can run and carry. Quality delivery by foot. Molan. He's everywhere at the moment. Seymour. Cootie in the right spot. Takes the safe option. This is good ball movement. McLean. Strong grab. Not a lot of positives today. Fleeton is proving hard to pass and finally over the line.
They've got an opportunity here to get the ball down the other end quickly.
Back into play. Fleeton on a lead. He's got an option in the centre square. They're going hammer and tong. Well done. Careful with the kick. Williams has found some space. I've liked his game today. Roland might be just outside his range. Probing ball. Alarm bells are ringing.
This is going to have to be a terrific kick, but he's certainly capable.
Only a behind.
Easy to say in hindsight, but that ball probably should have been centred.
Roker with the footy. Thumped away. McLean He's had little impact so far. O'Neill with a chance to relieve the pressure. It's eluded him. It's a poor kick. Lord tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Navigated the traffic. That's a bit of a waste. O'Neill backs himself in. Honours the lead. He's only had the one inside 50. Seymour. This is good footy. The Redlegs moving the ball well. Kicks to space. No wonder the forwards are frustrated. His field kicking is normally first rate. The kick is precise. Much makes position. Seeking to maintain possession. Meggans. Useful hand pass. Sloppy disposal and a turnover. Delivers it inside 50. They've given it back. Does well under pressure. Much marks it centre half forward. He's been industrious. Punched that like he meant it. Gauchi, 100% effort. O'Neill in the right spot at the right time. Kello, this is more positive. Seymour has charged into space. Ling, touch and go. It's go!
So important to get reward for effort. On that occasion, the finish matched the quality of the work upfield.
The Redlegs have had a great patch. Meggans is teaching him a lesson. Well-weighted kick. That's well played. Lowers the eyes. Under pressure. O'Neill accepted the invitation. Little one to half-back. Cootie, he's a dynamo. Good thinking and good execution too. The Redlegs finishing strongly. Poor disposal keeps letting them down. Bird says thank you very much. Ling can run and gun. Gets the kick away. McLean pounces. He's been quiet. Binder outbodied his opponent and took a ripper.
To give them a glimmer of hope.
Binder, he's been off the boil so far, but that'll make him feel better.
They've got to find a way to get him into the game. We know how damaging he can be.
The Eagles have ground to a halt. Meggans could do this with his eyes closed. Careful ball movement, lays it off. Deloya, Knight, not wanting to bomb to a contest. Wants to take the game on. Roland, heads for full forward. Punched away. You can't question his commitment. He might have thought about hand passing. Why is he kicking it backwards? The call is insufficient intent.
He hasn't got his name on the goal scorers list yet. Here's a good chance.
Heads towards goal and does not let them down.
I'm not going to say they're safe yet, but they'd have to do a lot wrong to get rolled from here.
They're 3 kicks in front now, but a long way from safety. Meggans has had his measure today. Deloya has eyes only for the footy. Gauchi working hard and presenting well. Creswell, Carroll, Seymour. Can he be the fire starter? Binder can go back and shoot at goal.
He kicked the last one pretty well, so he'll be confident here.
They get full value for a deep entry.
Great team goal. If they keep playing like that, they won't be behind for long.
The Redlegs will take a few positives from this, even if they don't get the points. Meggans continues to have his way. Thought his way through it. The kick was centimetre perfect. They've moved it well and given themselves a good look here. Got to go now. Set sail for home, and he has delivered.
I think the 3 votes might just be heading his way.
The Eagles are holding them at bay. Meggans has been dominant in the ruck. Deloya, he's not one to take a backward step. Kello gathers. Hodges, the Redlegs haven't thrown the towel in. Ling marks. Will he go the bomb? Towards the goal mouth. Sinor. That's confidence for you, not going with the spoil. If you're not a believer in this side, you should be. Moore, and they're away. Cootie making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Ling. They're a big chance here. Some of the delivery has left a bit to be desired. That's a well-placed kick. What can they muster from the back half? Tries a safe ball. He didn't break stride. Throws it on the boot. None of them could stop him. He read it superbly. They've picked their way through. This ought to end in a goal. He hasn't been himself today. Nicholas is there to save the day. What can they build here? Good work rate. The Redlegs might be about to start something. Cootie, he just dropped it. Must be incorrect disposal. It is. Lace out. Great footy. He's a quality finisher, and that's more evidence.
They've been consistently able to find avenues to goal through quick and direct ball movement.
The Eagles have done it comfortably. They didn't have it all their own way, but they were a class above today. What did you make of that match, Harv? The Eagles
got the chocolates today off the back of their superior clearance and contested work. It's a strength of theirs, and if you're going to beat them, you'll have to at least match them in those areas. They were good today, but they can get better.
Thanks for your contributions throughout the day, Harv. Thanks for your company. Hope to have you with us again next time for more enthralling Aussie rules action.